My name is Ebony Hampton. So I own a residential care facility here on the South Side. It's a interesting, challenging experience, but I love challenges. So it was important for me to get a business on the South Side because, for one, when I purchased back in 2014, it was economically made sense with the funds that I had. And since then, there's just been so much growth, and it's changing, and it's getting better. It's becoming, like as the years go on, it's becoming more and more of, a better community. There's a good sense of a community. Like, I love driving down Parsons Avenue and just seeing, the help, the different pantries and free stores and community resources out there. You see a lot of mental health and addiction, when you're driving down the street. But yeah, mental illness goes hand in hand with addiction. So when I was 21, I ended up getting a felony drug charge, and I went through a diversion program with the state of Columbus, completed everything. At the time, I was a pharmacy technician, and when I got my felony, I ended up having to leave the pharmacy because you can't work in a pharmacy with a felony. So I went to to work as a cashier, and emotionally, that was the hardest part for me, because customers used to come in and they would see me, in the pharmacy, and I had to explain, I didn't have to explain, but they were just wondering, why are you out here as a cashier now? Because I'm such a people person. But yeah, so I ended up, that was hard for me, but I ended up overcoming everything. I ended up going through the diversion program. I completed it. I got my felony expunged, sealed. Ended up, in the meantime, I had 2 kids. So I was young. I was 21. I had 2 kids. I signed up for nursing school. Getting my felony expunged was my second chance at life, because I was able to sign up for nursing school, and I became a nurse. I signed up and I became an LPN. So, and it was hard. I'm not going to say it was easy. It was a challenge. That was the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. But I did it, and I've overcame it. But I say all this to say, always dream, keep that hope of, things getting better, because I went from having a felony and going through nursing school. I got my LPN. I graduated cum laude. That's with a 3.5 or higher, with 2 kids. I started with a 3-month-old. My son was 3 months when I started nursing school, and I had an 18-month-old. And I did it. I did it. So I was able, to overcome that. And not only did I do it, but I did it with my mental illness. ADHD, anxiety. I beat the odds. I never gave up. I gave it, my all, and I did it. Recently, I founded a nonprofit, Redefining Normal, to help the mental health and addiction community. So I'm in the very beginning. I had to teach myself everything. I felt like every emotion I had to go through, and I had to come to peace with, my past, even subconscious stuff. And, just use that to grow and just be the best me. And, just keep that hope, keep that dream. I was always a kid that I imagined. I had a very vivid imagination. I used to think I could fly and all this stuff. So just, as I, learn myself, I'm learning that, just keep dreaming, just keep you know, whatever it is, the sky is the limit. If you can think it, you can do it.